Hello everybody, welcome back to video, and today it's just a random video of building stuff because we're building the Ferrari and a Harry Potter Collectible Minifigure Series 2 pack. And I also promised to show this off at the end of the previous video, which was building the Umbridge Forbidden Forest set. And this is basically the build of Hagrid's half-brother. And of course, with this one, I like to make it look like he's about to drop Umbridge. That's really all I'm going to show for this one. Now, should we open this first or this first? This first? I have an idea. Why don't you open this while I open this?
Let's get it, dude.
I think you might not need the knife. You know what? I don't have any of these Harry Potter Series 2 packs, so I think I got Dumbledore as a guess. Well, you know, I was right. I got Dumbledore. This is actually the first Dumbledore figure I have. I don't have any other ones. I was thinking that this might be... I thought, upon first feeling this one, I thought it might be... Luna. But,
Come on.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have the minifigure checklist right here, actually. Do you want to see what the rest of the series had? And what else I could have gotten? I could have gotten one of these. I thought it was either, if it wasn't Dumbledore, I thought it was either Griphook or Moaning Myrtle. Griphook, one of the Green Dots goblins. So yeah, I got the Richard Harris Dumbledore.
Cool.
Which is actually the first Dumbledore figure and only one that I own currently. Which is pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
Now, let's get started. Or as Stale Cracker says,
I'll build the minifigure.
let's get it, dude. Alrighty.
Do you... Oh, there's the helmet. But, but yeah. Oh, I'm not on screen right. There we go. I'm on screen now. Yesterday I wrote up a list. I put together a list, which is going to be for my video ranking all of the doctors. So I'm going to be recording that soon.
Talking about.
Well, I'm not going to get into specifics, but there are definitely some placements that people will not agree with me on. Because I have a fan favorite at number 10.
Can you give us a little sneak preview of who it is?
Well,
at least a guess.
To build excitement, I'll say what the last place pick is.
Okay.
And I won't go into specifics. You'll have to watch the video on my ranking of the daughters to find out why. But last place is the 5th Doctor.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Doctor that was in the Caves of Androzani.
Yeah. So why is he? Why does he take that spot?
It's just, well, I'm gonna go more in depth, but I'll say a little bit.
Okay.
It's just each of them have something memorable. The Fifth Doctor really only has one truly amazing story, which is the Caves of Androzani.
Yeah.
There are some other good ones, but not many great ones.
Okay.
And I will say this, because there are some people. The 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, isn't last because there's still a chance for the 13th Doctor to be good because there's still time left.
Yeah.
So I think because of that, for the moment, the Fifth Doctor is my least favorite. I'm not gonna say anything else. They're gonna have to watch the video.
Leaving a little suspense there, huh?
Exactly.
Okay. That's fair.
And I also have one that's not a fan favorite really high up on the list.
Really?
Also, keep in mind that it's just from stuff on TV
Finish that task.
that I am judging it on.
Yeah.
That's why. So it might change a little bit when I listen to stuff from Big Finish or read some of the other books. But yeah,
At the moment, that's what you got.
for the moment, from what's on TV, I've put together my list. Also, I'm probably going to update it. I'm definitely going to update it in the future because I have not watched every Hartnell story and I've not watched every Troughton story.
Well, how close are you?
On Hartnell, I have 4 left. On Troughton, I have 7, I think.
Oh, well.
But also, I am going to soon. I'm going to be doing a top 15 favorite Doctor Who stories.
Wow. That's a lot.
It is. It was going to be originally a top 10, but I figured there's so many great ones I want to include.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I know what the top 2 are. And I know a few other ones that are going to be on the list. But apart from the placements at the top 2, I have no clue what the other placements are going to be.
Really? Well.
I did put 2 stories I've not watched before on my list for my birthday. So we'll see. That I'm waiting until after my birthday.
Yeah.
Because if I get one I haven't watched in a while, I want to watch that one again before I make the list.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear a creepy coincidence?
Sure.
So, the first time I watched the Third Daughter's last story
Okay.
was May 20th of last year. I remember this because that's the anniversary of John Pertwee's death.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I did not realize that until after I watched it.
Really?
Also, I definitely will be doing a video on the Regeneration story soon because I have access to almost all of them.
Okay.
Just need one. Not saying which one that is until I get it. Can I work a little bit on this now?
Well, sure, but I thought you were talking to your fans. That's what we got going on right now.
What's up?
You're on step 11 or 12.
Okay. But I have a question for you. What is your favorite story? Because you've watched a few with me.
The one where they were going to the center of the earth.
Center Inferno?
Yeah.
The one with Drill?
Yeah.
That one was good. What did you think of the War Games?
Well, it was good, but it was a little confusing because it kept jumping storylines.
That's true. I really like that one.
I'm not saying it was bad. Like I said, it jumped storylines a pretty good bit, and that sometimes that can get kind of confusing.
I can see where you're coming from on that one. Okay, so which one out of the ones that we watched together? Which one was your least favorite?
Probably the one where they went to they were on a different planet, like the moon or something, like dunes. There was a cave. I can't remember the name of it. Cave San Andrews. Is that the name of it? That's probably my least favorite. That's one of your favorites, though, isn't it?
It's also a fan favorite.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
kind of corny. I mean, they're all a little corny, but
yeah. Me and Emma watched that one with me when I was watching it again, one of the many times, and and we made a joke because there's that monster thing.
Yeah.
And so I made a joke that had to do with Friends. The monster thing. Do you remember the Friends Holiday Armadillo episode?
Yes.
I said, Emma, look, it's the Holiday Armadillo's cousin. And I think that's probably one of the best jokes I've said.
Yeah.
But ooh, you want to know what I think my least favorite I watched with you was?
What's that?
I think it's the Aztecs.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Now, I actually liked. Now I'm not gonna lie. I liked all of the stories that we watched together, but I think out of them, if I had all of them, on a DVD shelf, just ready for me to watch anytime, the Aztecs would be the one I'd be the least likely to grab.
I can see that.
But you know what, you know what was a really good story?
What's that?
You didn't watch this one, but it's really good. Remembrance of the Daleks.
Yeah, you told me it was really good.
Mm-hmm. I actually watched. That was one of the first classic stories I ever watched. The first one was actually a Fourth Doctor one. The oh shoot, I forgot the name of it. It's the oh shoot, it's the one I put on my list that you asked how to say it. I think it's oh yeah, I think it's Shada. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Oh yeah.
That was the first classic story I ever watched.
Okay. So what got you into Doctor Who?
Well, I was just looking for a new show to watch, and I was thinking, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can watch Doctor Who.
So where did you hear about Doctor Who from?
Well, mainly YouTube.
Okay.
But yeah, I just asked Mom, "Hey, is it okay if I watch this?"
Yeah. And she asked me, and I didn't even know who Doctor Who was.
I
think we need to do a Who is Katie video.
One looking over my entire life.
No. like, what got you into the different shows that you like, the books that you read? In case y'all didn't know, he's a huge reader. Yeah. What got you into that kind of stuff? Sound interesting?
It does. I am thinking about doing a best Lego sets list, and I remember what my first Lego set was. Can you help me out here? Because this piece is stuck and I didn't put that one there.
Which one?
This black one. My first ever Lego set was the original Kai's Fire Mech from Ninjago. It's the earliest set I remember having. I got it for Christmas one year. When it comes to other stuff, okay, here's one. Community. We had actually started watching that, and then we stopped, and then I just figured one day, you know what? I need a new show. And so I figured, all right, I will see if this one is okay. And well, I liked the first 3 seasons, and then yeah.
Yeah, it went kind of weird. You just switch your camera. Yeah, it definitely went a little weird.
But I will be honest. While season 4 is the lowest received season, the worst received, there is one thing that makes it not the worst, and that is it has Chevy Chase's character, who is actually my favorite character.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last 2 seasons I didn't really care for.
It's kind of hard on a show when you take out main characters.
Oh yeah, and Community. By the start of the 6th season, 3 of the original cast were not on the show anymore.
Well, since you're watching NCIS, NCIS is one of those shows where they lose main characters too. And it's almost a death blow to the show when they lose them. So, because it's like multiple main characters, like in rapid succession, are not on the show anymore, and it's actually about the point where I just quit watching it because it lost so many of the characters that I liked on the show until I just really didn't care to watch it anymore. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So I kind of gave up on it. Your mom did too. So I'm not saying it's not worth watching. I'm just saying that the characters that we really liked, they left. So.
Well, you know what? There's 2 shows I can think of where them not having the main character really hurt the quality of the show.
Okay.
The Office, it really should have ended with Goodbye, Michael.
When Steve Carell left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I could see a few episodes after to kind of see what things would be like, but they did 2 seasons after he left.
Yeah, he's the main character on the show. How can you even keep going without the main character?
But you know what show I think is a bigger offender at this? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It should have ended with season 5.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was a good show.
That you stopped watching after season 2.
Yes, and it was because it took such a weird turn. I mean, I understand you're dealing with superheroes and stuff like that, and that's not really my thing. That's more your thing. But I actually liked it until it started taking the weird turns that it started taking.
And then
It lost me after that point. I'm not a huge sci-fi guy anyway.
but there's some science fiction. You like Star Wars.
Yes, I like the Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter's okay. It wasn't something that I just ran out and watched all the shows, all the movies. You know, I watched the first few and they were okay. I mean, I watched them, but Lord of the Rings were good. The Star Wars were great, but you know that's from me growing up and seeing Star Wars. You know, the original Star Wars I wasn't but 3. But the other ones, I actually went to the movies and seen the second and third one that came out, the original ones. I reckon that would be the 5th and 6th installment now, looking at it. But I went and seen them in the movies, and, you know, I watched the episode 4. I actually watched it on TV growing up. You know, they would play it, and I got to play with the action figures, and you know, I had the X-wing fighter, and I had the Hoth playset, you know, and the Darth Vader and Luke and Han Solo. So I mean, you know, it was part of my growing up.
Well, but yeah, I honestly think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. should have ended with season 5, because you know at that point, do you remember what even happened on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
No.
Okay, well I'm not gonna say, but yeah, I think I lost a piece.
What piece do you need?
Do you see this piece?
This piece?
Oh, there it is. But yeah, there are some shows that, you know, I just think that when you know, when you decide, okay, we are going to kill off this character and then keep the show going for another 2 seasons, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's the main character you're getting rid of.
I'll show you what we got going here so far. The whole rear end of the car is basically done.
Oh, that's the rear end? Oh, yeah, I can see that now.
Yep.
But yeah.
Exhaust pipes coming out. License plate.
The point is, if you're ending a show, or if you're getting to the point on your show where you're going to kill off the main character,
I'd probably put them on last.
put stickers on last.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to get to these spots later.
You can get to them. You want me to put them on there? Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
Which one was this? So, alright, give me a 6. Okay, and what are you putting on there? Oh, so you got 4 on there, don't you?
Oh, 4? Is that the number I put there? Okay, then that needs to go to
Make sure you got them in the right direction.
this side. But, yeah, when a show gets rid of its main or one of main characters, it should end. Did you know that on the Andy Griffith Show, they actually didn't give an actual farewell episode for Barney?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of went to Raleigh. I think they actually kind of, without saying it,
kind of left it a little open for him.
To return.
Yeah, for him to have recurring guest spots, which
Is this one supposed to go here or on the other side?
No, you're right. It goes right there. And this one goes right here.
But yeah, show is going to get rid of it. We're already 25 minutes into recording. But yeah.
We might have to take a break.
Point is, if a show is going to get rid of its main character, it should be the point where that show ends. Okay, well, I guess we can briefly talk about something that we watched recently. And that is the Last Man Standing finale. As a conclusion to the show, it was decent. I honestly am thinking about doing a video where I write my own finale for the show.
Okay.
Because while I did think the finale was decent, in my opinion, it was a better season finale than series finale. Should we just do
Bag one.
bag 1 in this video and then bag 2 in the next?
Yes.
Okay. We got a lot done in this video. Oh wait, quickly. What did you prefer, the Last Man Standing finale or the Home Improvement finale?
I don't know.
I preferred the Home Improvement finale
Really?
because that one felt like the end of the show.
Yeah.
Last Man Standing one felt like, okay, when are they going to announce the next season?
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
But well, this was a very interesting video.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We'll be back with bag 2 later. Bye.